Have you ever heard something so many times that you started to wonder if it was true, even when you knew it wasn't? It's a strange feeling, right? Well, there's a fascinating psychological reason for it. In the 20th century, psychologists stumbled upon a powerful, almost sneaky aspect of our minds. They called it the Illusory Truth Effect. The core idea is simple but profound. The more we hear a statement, the more likely we are to believe it's true, regardless of the actual facts. Imagine being part of one of their experiments. You're sitting in a room, and researchers show you a series of simple statements. Some are undeniably true, like the Earth revolves around the sun. Others are completely false, something like, the average house cat can run faster than a cheetah. Initially, you'd laugh off the false ones, right? You know better. But here's where it gets interesting. The researchers keep showing you these statements, repeating the false ones over and over again. At first, nothing changes. You're confident in what you know. But as the session goes on, and the same lie appears for the 5th, 10th, or 20th time, something subtle begins to shift in your brain. The familiarity of the statement starts to feel like a signal of truth. The mental effort required to constantly fact-check and reject the lie becomes tiring. Your brain, looking for a shortcut, starts to think, I've heard this a lot. It must be true. Slowly but surely, what was once a clear lie begins to feel plausible. People in these studies actually started to argue in favor of the things they initially knew were false. They weren't trying to be deceptive. Their own perception of reality had been warped by simple repetition. It's not about intelligence or education either. Even the smartest, most well-informed individuals are susceptible to this effect. The human brain is wired to associate familiarity with accuracy. It's an evolutionary shortcut that helped our ancestors quickly assess their environment. But in our modern world of information overload, it can be a significant vulnerability. This is the very mechanism that makes propaganda so effective. Dictators and political regimes have known this for centuries, even before it had a scientific name. Repeat a lie often enough, loudly enough, and through enough channels, and it becomes the people's truth. It's also why misinformation and fake news can spread like wildfire on social media. An outrageous headline, shared again and again, starts to burrow into the collective consciousness until it's accepted as common knowledge, even with zero evidence to back it up. It's a bit unsettling to think about, isn't it? Our own minds can be tricked so easily by something as simple as repetition. This is why critical thinking is more important now than ever before. We have to be active consumers of information, not passive sponges. It means constantly asking questions, seeking out different sources, and being aware of our own cognitive biases. We need to be vigilant and question what we hear, especially the things we hear over and over again. Think about the beliefs you hold right now, the things you feel absolutely certain about. How many of them are based on solid evidence, and how many are simply ideas you've been exposed to repeatedly throughout your life? It's a challenging question to ask ourselves. The real test is to consciously pause and reflect. The next time you hear a claim that sounds familiar, take a moment. Don't just accept it. Dig a little deeper. Because if you heard a lie enough times, would you start to believe it too? The answer might surprise you. Thanks for watching. This was The Human File. If you're as curious about people as we are, make sure to subscribe and join our community. Thanks for watching.